Oh, hello, hello. This is Michelle Anantua from Harmony's Divine Design, and I am so grateful that you guys are here to check out this new video. Today, we are going to do a how-to on how to list an Etsy listing for a digital product. I know, right? Crazy. So sit back, relax, get comfy, and of course, let's take our time and work through this. I know that for some, this is something that's a little challenging. So I want to make sure I take my time and explain it step by step. And of course, as always, happy creating. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and jump into it. So here on the screen, you will see the dashboard known as the shop manager for Etsy when you log into the seller's view of your account. Now we're going to go over here on the left-hand side and click listings. Give that a second to load. Now, obviously, there's multiple listings in this store for It's Harmony's Divine Design, so we have quite a few products up. But for your store, it would be a blank page, right? Because this would be your first listing. Now, if it's your first digital listing and you have physical products in the store, you will see those. But today, for this taping, we're only going to do digital listings. So in the upper right hand corner, you'll see add a listing. Now I'm operating in the old listing format. We can switch to the new version so you guys can see what the updated version looks like. So here it gives you an option of a physical item or a digital file. We're going to go ahead and select digital file. Again, if you are doing a physical product, you're more than welcome to tick it. The steps that I'm going to use pretty much correlate with both. It does differ a bit towards the end, as a physical product will need shipping details and a digital item does not. Next, we're going to do who made it. So where you will tick I did, because you are the creator of this digital product. Following that, what is it? Is it a finished product? Is it a supplier or tool to make things? It's a finished product. Now, when was it made? When did you make the product? 2020 to 2024. We'll go ahead and click continue. And here you'll see the new listing page. Title. Now, when it comes to the title of your product, you want your title to be catchy to the masses, right? You want something that also provides a really quick description of what it is you're selling. So, you know, you want to say prompt guide. Okay, what is your prompt guide focusing on? What is the theme of your prompt guide? Because those words are actually keywords that people can tick in and will help the algorithm and Etsy actually pull your listing up so they can find you. So when it comes to your title, you want to make sure you're doing something catchy and yet also informative. Now, since I am doing a test listing for this video, I'm going to go ahead and call this ABC Prompt Guide for Creative Writing. It lets you know exactly what it is you're offering. So you have prompt guide in the title, and it is also noting the theme. So the theme of this would be for creative writing. Now, we're going to scroll down and you will see the photos and video section. In this area, you can add up to 10 photos in one video. For your listings, I would highly suggest that you utilize all the spaces. Now, for this one, I'm just going to really quickly just upload a picture just to show you guys the steps. So in case you missed it, I'll take it out again because I did do that pretty quickly. I'm going to click add up to 10 photos. So I'll click here. You see it pulls up my folders, my downloads. Going to go ahead, click an image, open. Now, this image that I selected is actually one that is available with our free sign up or our free prompt guide. Well, free prompt, sorry, not free prompt guide, free prompt. So definitely check it out in the link down below. Now, of course, if this was a regular listing that I would be doing, again, I would be adding in pictures for all these spaces, filling up the sections, um, just because it's more appealing to a customer. I know for myself to see as many pictures of a product as you could possibly provide to help me with my decision making on my purchase. Now, when you add in your very first picture, that picture is going to be selected as the thumbnail for your product. So if you're doing a digital book, the cover page, if you are doing a prompt guide, the cover page, if you are doing any type of digital work, I highly suggest you putting the cover page as your first page because, again, this is the first introduction that your customer is getting to your product. So, just like we want to make good impressions at work, we want to do the same thing for our products, right? So, here I just went ahead and adjusted the thumbnail a little bit. Now you can zoom in or zoom out on the image if you so choose. I'm going to click done. You can add an alt text, which helps describes the image for people that are visually impaired. So you would do a brief descriptive sentence on what this picture entails. So for instance, picture or prompt featuring clean, right? So havoc working. So it could be something to that effect. It doesn't have to be super formal, but it's just a brief description of what it is you are looking at. Now, here we'll slide down and you'll see digital files. Here is where you add the actual product that you are selling. So before we had the pictures, now we are going for the whole enchilada and doing the prompt guide. So here goes a prompt guide here that I did. It's She's a Boss. It's already up on our site. So go check it out when you guys have a chance. But here is where I actually add the PDFs that you will receive or the customer will receive on the other side for the product that they purchased, right? So this is how they will get their product. You add the file on your end. Once they pay, payment is verified, they will receive an email with the contents there. So that's pretty awesome. That's something that you don't have to worry about sending out individually, right? We're going to scroll down and do a description. So what makes your item special? What is it about your prompt guide that stands out? What is it about your ebook or your journal, your planner that you want to stand out in the crowd or that you want people to focus on? So again, we are doing ABC prompt guide for creative writing. So I went ahead and ChatGPT prior to this and just did a little grabbed a little quick description that I'll go ahead and plug in here. So it says, enhance your writing skills with our comprehensive ABC prompt guide. This digital download includes 26 unique prompts, one for each letter of the alphabet, to inspire your creativity and kickstart your writing journey. So again, clear, concise, to the point. It allows your customer to know exactly what it is they will be receiving, right? Price and inventory. Now, the pricing, I will say, stay where the market is, unless it is a piece of work that is beyond, but take a moment, look around on Etsy, see what the going price is for a product that you've produced and the similar products that are already listed. You want to find that soft spot. You don't want to market too high. You don't want to market too low. And how many of these items are you willing to sell? Is this a product that you only want people, a limited amount of people to have? Is this a product that, you don't mind extending to the masses? The beauty of a digital product, it's completely up to you, right? So we don't have an SKU number, so we don't have to worry about that. Variations, it notes they are unavailable for digital items. Details, core details, it is a digital file. If you have to change it, you can, but we're going to leave it as is. Now we're going to add a category. Where exactly does our product fall? So I'll start writing prompt guide, right? Like where can I put this? Oh, here we go. You can put it as digital prints, art and collectibles, prints, digital prints. Can also fall underneath templates, paper and party supplies, paper, stationery, design, and templates. So I'm going to just put this as digital and I'm going to click done, right? Now, you know what? I'm going to change that. I will actually do a digital print. There we go. Okay. Just wanted to make that. And that's a good thing. You can go in, as you saw, just as easily and change the category by clicking change, typing the new category you wanted in, and clicking done. Attributes, that is in regards to primary color, secondary color, width, height, all of this we don't have to worry about in regards to our digital, in regards to this particular digital product. Tags. Now, when it comes to the tags in Etsy, I want you guys to think of these like the hashtags that you see on social media, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. These are tags that help your listings, your postings rise to the top because these are the hashtags that people are using to find these products. These are the words that they're plugging into the system that the algorithm is seeing that will connect their search to your store. So, in regards to this, when it comes to the tags, again, this is great research on Etsy. Just taking and see how people are tagging their items. So for prompt guides, you might want to list that, etc. So again, take that time, dig in, and really take a look at what those popular tags are. Another little quick cheat is you can go into ChatGPT 3.5 and actually ask what are the top 13, because I believe it's 13 that you can add in here, hashtags for this type of product in Etsy. And I guarantee you, you will be surprised at what you find. So that's a really, really cool little trick. Okay, so we're back at it. And now we're going to go into the shipping. So as you see here on the screen, there's a difference between the shipping for a physical form versus a digital form. On a physical form in Etsy, it will ask you another set of questions so that it can print out your label for you if you choose to use their services. For the digital, however, you do see a note that says buyers will download your uploaded files immediately after purchase. The uploaded files are files that you put into your listing prior, which is your completed product. So if you're working with a PDF file, that's the completed PDF. If you're working with a PNG or a JPEG, same thing, right? Now we're going to note returns and exchanges. We have no returns and exchanges noted here for digital items because digital items are not eligible for returns or exchanges on Etsy. So that is automatic. That's not something our store did. That is actually Etsy's policy. Now, shop section. This particular area on the listing can be noted if you have more than one listing in your shop, and it's also used to categorize items in your shop, right? So, say for instance, if you do journals, you have a section for journals. If you do prompt guides, you have a section for prompt guides, so forth and so on as your shop grows. Now, in this instance, since it's your first listing, you don't necessarily have a shop section yet, and that's fine. So we're going to go ahead and leave that as none. And what that'll do, it'll just put it as a general listing within the store. Feature this listing. This is saying, hey, I want to take this particular listing and put it at the top of my page. So as you start uploading different items into your store, that certain items that you choose to be featured in your shop will stay at the top. And I think that's pretty cool because your popular items, you can always take and have them in front of your customers. That way they don't have to go looking for them at your store. Etsy ads, this is, you would take this on if you want Etsy to promote your listing through their ad campaigns. Renewal options. Now, when it comes to Etsy's listing, they have a set amount of time for the listing. So there is an expiration date. Now, if your listing expires, no worries. You have an option as to doing it whether automatically or manually to renew that listing into your page. Now, if you do it automatically, it notes here, it'll be a 20 cents a charge because of the renewal. Now, keep in mind, you can make all the changes and amendments to a listing that you have just anytime that you relist or relist or list a new listing. That's when the 20 cents will come in. So you then looked over everything. Everything looks good. We have our title, our photos, we have our thumbnail the way we want it to look. The digital file is there, which looks great. Our description. If you offer personalized products, we would do a little bit more work here. But this product is not personalized, so we're going to keep on going. We entered our price, which is $10, given the market. Quantity, I'm offering 10. Details, this is a digital file, saying that it's a digital print. We have our tags here. Shipping policy as by Etsy, as stated before. Returns and exchanges, same thing. Not included in a shop section. We are not featuring this listing and we are not adding it to Etsy ads as of right now. Renewal options for me personally, just for my peace of mind, I love to keep it on automatic. Unless I got to do the better person, that's just me. But you can always go ahead, put it manual, and you can manually renew your listings. So I'm going to go ahead and click publish. And here you get the note again. You're about to publish a new listing. There's a non-refundable fee of 20 cents for each new listing. By publishing, you agree to pay this fee. Publication date will reset to today's date, and the listing will expire 4 months from today. You can turn off auto renew anytime in the listings. So after 4 months goes by, if it will automatically renew. If I don't want it to renew, I can always take it down. So I'm going to go ahead and click publish, and it's going to do its thing. It's bringing it to the top. Let's make this page bigger, right? And now we are going to look, sorry, for our listing, and here we go. So we have ABC prompt guide. And let's see what this looks like on Etsy. So I'm going to scroll down. And this is what it looks like on Etsy. So we have ABC prompt guide for creative writing, our store name here, Harmonies Divine Design. Here goes our products cover page that we uploaded on the back end. Customers can add it to cart or add to their favorites. Item details is a digital download. Here is our description right here. Okay, lets you know that there is one PDF that will come with this purchase. It is an instant download, right? So your files will be available to download once payment is confirmed. Instant downloads, items don't accept returns, exchanges, or cancellations. Please contact the seller about any problems with your order. Okay, so, and then as your store grows, you'll see reviews here on your lower left-hand side. But yeah, overall, from start to finish, that is how you create an Etsy listing. Once you get the hang of it, of course, with repetition, as with anything, it gets easier. But I think that's pretty straightforward. So I hope this video helps, and I'm super excited to see what you guys upload into your shop. And as always, happy creating.